This is Tamara from HealthyTreatsMarket.com, and I'm doing a class right now, so I'm going to be talking to the camera and talking to everybody that's here for the class. Okay, guys? I'm just going to go through a little bit of what I do every day. You see this whole table? It took me about an hour to get all this ready, and that's about what it takes to meal prep for a week. So if you have an hour in your week to meal prep, you can do that. If you don't have an hour in the week to meal prep, you can just buy a weekly meal kit, and that takes no prepping at all, okay? So we really try to cater to all the needs of everybody here, okay? Just so you guys know, so that we can go through this again, everything here is grain-free, gluten-free, there's no sugar, there's no additives, there's no preservatives, there's no nothing here. So this is what God used to reverse my heart failure. This is how the business started, and most everybody here already knows that, so I don't want to get into that. And if you're watching, you probably already know that. You can just watch my testimony video. I want to start with what I do in the morning. The supplements that we sell, first of all, if I haven't tried it, I don't sell it. I try things, I want to make sure they work, and then when I see that they work on me, who's got more health problems than probably everybody in this room put together, if they work on me, then they're going to work on you. And so what I do is I have a pill bottle like this, and it's full of my supplements, okay? This is how you make it easy, and you can be faithful in using the supplements, okay, guys? I also have a vial like this that's got all my powders in it. So I take multiple powders, not just my thyroid. I do collagen, I do creatine, I do vitamin C, I do some other stuff, and it's just a lot easier to put it all together like this. I dump it in my ginger detox, and I just downed all my supplements and all my powders in the morning, and then this is going to help me go to the bathroom. Another thing I do, if you don't want to do kombucha because you're trying to do super low carb, which is what I'm trying to do right now. I love kombucha, but I have phases when I drink it and when I don't. So what I do to have like a kombucha replacement, I do half club soda, half ginger detox. It gives the ginger detox a fizz, and then this ends up tasting kind of like kombucha. The other thing I do, guys, I love Young Living oils. I don't know the first thing about them enough, okay? Like you guys saw the video of Tina, how she took care of, hey Margaret, how she took care of Enoch. Like Enoch is my first kid out of 4 kids who had RSV who didn't end up in the hospital. So if you want to learn more about oils, please come see Tina. But I was using even natural water flavors, and I was getting headaches. And I noticed for the last few days I didn't use them. I think my headaches are gone. What I like to do is just, this is a 32-ounce bottle. When I put flavoring in it with my sweetener, I can drink 4 of these a day, and I get a gallon of water in a day. So I fill this up. They have orange. They have wintergreen. I love to put this in my tea, okay? So give me a thing of oolong tea. I want to show everybody what oolong tea is. So guys, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to put 3 drops of this in my water, and then I'm going to do, give me 1 second. I want to close it so I don't lose it or break it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a tablespoon of sweetie, and all it does is it sweetens it and gives it a little bit of flavor. And then you're not drinking plain water. When I do this, I can get in a gallon a day. If I don't do this, I can only drink about 64 ounces max. So I try to do this. They've got so many oils. They have that packet that's a respiratory packet. That's what we used on Enoch to help him. What I do with this wintergreen, and they've got peppermint and other ones, bergamot, that's another one that they've got. So if you're like a Earl Grey tea lover, well, Earl Grey is a black tea. This tea here, oolong tea, if you guys drink 4 cups a day for 7 days straight, it does 2 things. It eliminates the free radicals in your body by over 50%, and it shrinks fat cells. So this is something you want to live on throughout the day, okay? So ginger detox you're going to do in the morning on an empty stomach. But this oolong tea is something you want to drink all the time. So how do you flavor it? If you like Earl Grey tea, you put a couple drops of bergamot in here. I like the wintergreen. I like peppermint flavor tea, mint flavor tea. I put 2-3 drops of this in here, and I've got a healthy tea that's going to eliminate the free radicals out of my body and shrink my fat cells, and I'm doing a healthy oil with it, and I'm going to do that instead of just buying the black tea off the market, okay? It's a couple extra steps, but the benefits to it are far worth the extra steps you're taking, okay guys? So if you want to learn more about oils or anything, Tina knows all about that stuff. She knows about all clean supplies, things like that you can do, and we'll get into that. I want you guys to try these noodles now, guys. These noodles here that we sell, first of all, they're no calories. Second of all, they do a bunch of things. They lower blood sugar. They lower blood pressure. Just so you know, when you eat low carb, that is a natural way to lower your blood pressure, okay? So low carb doesn't just lower blood sugar, it also lowers blood pressure. These noodles lower cholesterol, they lower blood sugar, they lower blood pressure, and they strengthen your heart. Therefore, strengthen your heart. So I'm gonna give you samples. So I made a curry dish out of these noodles. Again, guys, all this took me about an hour. We're gonna go through it. All I did is I rinsed these noodles. I just stick them in one of these, and I just put water through them and rinse them. I pan fried this in a little bit of butter or coconut oil, okay? And then all I did is add some onions to it and some curry, and I use my HTM seasoning. Guys, I've already talked about this. This is like the best thing out there. It's the healthiest thing out there. There's no MSG, there's no garbage in this. So I use this seasoning for my chicken, my salmon, my noodles, for everything. So that's on the website too. I'm gonna make a bunch of these for you guys to try. AJ, you just get a popsicle stick and give everybody some. This is the curry dish. Now, if you guys have never had curry, you either like it or you don't like it, okay? It's very, it's got a little bit of a zing to it. It's a little bit spicy, but the main thing you want to see about these noodles is, I say this all the time, guys, keto noodles are nasty. These noodles are not. Most keto noodles, they're either too rubbery or they're too mushy, so you don't get like, I have people telling me to carry hearts of palm. I am sorry, but I think hearts of palm are so gross. You just put them in your mouth and they're mushy. Like, I can't do that. These are not. And not only that, hearts of palm are like so expensive to eat. These are like a quarter of the price of hearts of palm. So you guys can all try that. These are my spaghetti noodles. Again, all I did is I got some turkey meat. I threw some peppers and onions and pizza sauce and turkey together. This is the spaghetti. Give everybody some spaghetti. And you can taste these noodles, guys. Then the reason I want you guys to do this, the reason I want you to come to these classes is I'm gonna give you samples like this, and you can try everything. Then you see, oh my gosh, those really are good. They taste like real noodles. Like this whole spaghetti dish here is a bag of noodles, and you're not even talking 5 carbs for the whole thing. And you're not eating zoodles. I'm sorry, zoodles are not noodles, okay? Zoodles are delicious, cauliflower rice is good, and it's good to have all that, but sometimes you get tired of it and you just want that noodle texture, okay? These noodles are the ramen style. These look and taste like ramen noodles. These got a little bit more carbs in them because they're made not just with the konjac flour, they got a teeny bit of organic brown rice, but look at them. Look at them, guys. This is my Oriental stir fry. This is my Mongolian stir fry, and it's delicious and it fills you up. This whole thing is 40 calories plus a tablespoon of sesame oil, which is another 50. This whole thing is just over 100 calories, and it's gonna fill you up. That's what I'm saying, guys. With Healthy Treats Market, you get full on very little calories, and that's why it works. In fact, there's a lady here, I'm not gonna put her on camera, but she's in her, well, how can I say this, retirement years, in her retirement years, she came here. After I figured out what was wrong, what she was doing wrong, I was telling her, I'm like, honey, you are not eating enough. And if you don't eat enough, you put your body in starvation mode. And so she just came, she's here, and she's dropped 4 pounds this week. So to be in your senior years and drop 4 pounds in a week is a very, very good thing. That's why I'm telling you, Healthy Treats Market works. Okay, I call this the Jesus Dash because you guys gotta watch me make this. This thing is like magic. I can't tell you. So my favorite pizza is Jet's Pizza. And I'm gonna make this, and I like this more than Jet's Pizza, okay? The nice thing about this is you can make pizza. You know how the Dash Minis, they're really small, so you can't put a whole lot on them. This one's a lot bigger, so I'm gonna butter it. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna saute some onions and mushrooms on here. Okay, let me grab a fork. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my mix, okay? So while this is sauteing, I'm gonna make my mix. I'm gonna do the garlic bread mix. I should have did the garlic first. Let me dump this in something. So I'm gonna do my garlic bread mix in here. And you guys know I do my mixes with egg whites and Greek yogurt. So I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup of egg whites. And if you want to do a double serving, you can do that too. And I'm going to do 2 tablespoons plain non-fat Greek yogurt, okay? Now you can do this again with eggs and cream, but this protein style is just way better, way healthier for you, better for your heart. If anybody here has their gallbladder out, you should not be eating a lot of fat, okay? All right, so we're going to take this and we're gonna put it, see this dash? Okay guys, see how I got my mushrooms and onions sauteing? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my mix on top of it. So I'm gonna dump this on and spread it out. And what you can do at home, you can just wet your fingers. If you wet your fingers and spread it out, it makes it a lot easier. I'm gonna do that right now. So I put these gloves on, I wet my fingers, and I'm just gonna spread it out. It makes it a lot easier, especially when you do it right away. And see how much space you have left? That's why I'm saying you can put a double serving in here. You can have a double serving pizza, okay? We're gonna close this and let it cook. And then now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start making a keto-friendly barbecue chicken pizza while that's cooking, okay? Whoops, we got some stuff on here that needs to come out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, again, I'm gonna put butter on here. I'm excited to do this pizza. I've never done this one before. I'm gonna do my skinny bread. I figured skinny bread is better with like a sweeter barbecue sauce. I'm gonna do the egg whites and the Greek yogurt. And then I'm going to mix this. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna saute these onions first and peppers. And you can put, guys, you can put whatever condiments you want. I just want to show you how versatile this is. Like, I've been doing this 10 years, you guys. My friend Margaret, how much have you lost total?
Oh, I lost a lot, but I put some back on, but I lost almost 200 pounds.
She's lost almost 200. How much of it was Healthy Treats Market?
99%.
Most of what she lost was Healthy Treats Market, guys.
Fish salads, you know, like pop salads and stuff, but yeah. I love her food and it's easy to do and it's fast. And I gotta have fast.
Yes, that's the thing. if it takes too long, nobody's gonna be able to stick to it. So I'm gonna pour this in here now, and I'm gonna spread it out. This is the mix, okay? And it's going to spread, it's going to cook. And again, like I said, this is what makes it nice. It's like, this is a bigger dash, so you can always have a bigger pizza. You can do a double mix. I try to do double mixes when I make these. Okay, see that? See how it's cooking? What I'm gonna do there in a minute or two is I'm gonna flip it. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get all these out of the way. Let me grab a... Sometimes it works. The more cooked it is, the easier it is to flip, okay guys? It's kind of an art. And honestly, when it's a double mix, it's easier to flip because it takes more space. Here we go, we're gonna do this now. So, oops, and I messed it up. That's okay, it'll still taste good. Let me save this. I hate wasting, I'm sorry guys.
We don't want people doing it perfect every time, and then we think we can't.
Sorry
do it
guys.
all.
If you make a double portion, it's easier. It doesn't break so fast because it holds together better. Anyway, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put some pizza sauce on there. Oh, I don't have pizza sauce. We got pizza sauce down here? I don't see any. Okay, that's okay. It just goes to show you, you don't need pizza sauce. What I'm gonna do is I am going to get a glove and I'm gonna put, here's how I like to do it. I like to do pepperoni, and I use turkey pepperoni. You get like 17 pieces, and it's only 70 calories. Too late, sorry. It's okay, they can.
I'll just make
Yeah.
pizza sauce.
And then I like to put the cheese, because then that's gonna make everything stick. See that? You just learn, like when you're a pizza lover like me, you learn how to do this and do it the best way. And then I'm gonna put bacon bits. Okay? And there we go. And then we're gonna close it and let the cheese melt. So remember, I flipped the mix so that it will be crispy on both sides. Okay? That's what you have to do. And guys, you can interrupt me at any moment and ask questions. Don't hesitate. See this one? Now this is the barbecue pizza. Oh, this one's not ready yet. See that? It's still cooking, so it's gonna ruin if I flip it. We're gonna keep that now. Guys, yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Ask away. Oh, you're gonna give them? No, they don't need to dip it in pizza sauce because they're gonna taste it. It's gonna be delicious even without the pizza sauce.
Sure.
I think so. Or you can,
Or
yeah,
I can
you
put
can
it
put a
at the
little in the
bottom.
bottom. You could do that, just a teeny bit, just so they get the flavor. Because if you put too much, then it's gonna taste like pizza sauce. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, let's see if we can do a better job flipping this one. It looks more together. Hey, look at that, it flipped. Okay, but see how crispy that is? Do you guys see that? It's like so nice and crispy. So now what I'm gonna do, what do you put on barbecue pizza? You put barbecue sauce, right? Not pizza sauce. Pizza sauce? Okay, so I got this Sweet Baby Ray's no added sugar barbecue sauce. I'm gonna put a teeny bit of this on to spread it, because I already got some on. I'm gonna spread it with my knife, okay? And then I got my, so this is my chicken. So when you get the meal kit, you get the plain chicken for the chicken bacon ranch. So instead of putting ranch in your chicken, you can just put the barbecue sauce in your chicken. And I'm gonna put this on top. See that, guys? This is like literally a keto-friendly barbecue chicken pizza. And then I'm gonna put some bacon bits. Okay. Okay, this much pineapple is about 5 carbs. So if you're freaked out about carbs, don't add it. But when you put a little bit of pineapple in it, then it's like a real Southern style barbecue pizza, okay? And that's what we're gonna do here.
Is that one gonna be done yet?
Yeah, it will, yep. And then I'm gonna put the cheese on, and then you guys are gonna get to taste all this. Okay, and I'm gonna put...
The people online have to
more
use their
bacon bits on
imagination.
top, just so the cheese doesn't stick. Okay, and see, you don't even have to close it all the way. It's still gonna come off, don't worry about it. Look at that, guys. That's your personal pizza. I cannot tell you how delicious this is. Now, what I like to do, I like to put some Parmesan cheese on it. And I do red pepper flakes, but I might have customers that don't like spicy, but oh my goodness, putting this on that, I'm telling you, it tastes like Jets, and you can dip it in ranch dressing, and it's delicious. So here, let me cut it up. Let everybody try it. When you taste this, you cannot not get a Dash Mini. Okay, it's kind of hard. That's the only thing is getting it out. I had a much easier time when I used a double mix to flip it and everything, guys. Okay, so this is done. I'm gonna cut it up. I'm gonna wipe this knife. You're gonna cut it up? Put some gloves on, sweetie. Cut it up and just share it with everybody out there. Okay, we'll put this away. And we're gonna get this other pizza. Sorry for my mess. I'm always messy, guys. Okay, see that? See that? See how crispy the cheese is? See how delicious it is? How it looks? Okay, do you put salt on a barbecue pizza? You put a little bit of salt, right? No? Okay, I guess not. Whatever. I can't wait to taste this. My friend Kristen is my secretary back there. She's the one that tells me what to do and what not to do. This was her concoction. She's pregnant and she was craving a barbecue pizza. And so we said, let's make one. Guys, look at this. And I'm telling you, you will be so full on this. Good luck trying to eat it all. But you need to eat it all because, again, it's not a lot of calories. Okay, so there's the pizza. I'm going to unplug these so I don't mess them up. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to move on, guys. You know what, honey? You might want to come around here. I'm going to show you guys how to make bread. If you want to make your own bread. I have a bulk recipe on how to make the bread. So you can either buy the waffles from us or you can make your own waffles, which is a lot cheaper, guys, because I sell 12 waffles for $20, but that mix is a 20 serving, and a 20 serving makes 80 waffles. So you can get 4 waffles out of 1 serving. I love these dashes. I sell them over there. So all I'm going to do, I actually like to use butter more than spray, but you can spray them. And then all I do, like this is the skinny bread mix. You can either add 1 egg and 1/4 cup of half and half, or you can do the egg whites and the Greek yogurt like I do, okay? But I'm gonna do it this way just to do something different to show my customers and to show everybody how it's done. I just need a fork. So the one thing about this mix, if you let it sit, it gets a little bit thicker. And it's okay if it gets thicker, you're just gonna need to spread it out more, that's all. Or you can add a little bit of liquid to it. Like I can add some, I could actually get away with adding egg whites to this. And then and all egg whites does is add more protein. Okay, that's all it's gonna do. And I get 4 waffles out of 1 serving. So, can you guys see me? I hate that this is like this. Can you guys see it okay? All right. So I sprayed the waffle maker. See, when it's more liquidy, you can kind of pour it in and it spreads out. It's just so much better. And I would not fill this up, otherwise it's gonna overflow, okay? You don't wanna do that. Now if I got a spatula, I could just Get all the rest here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get all the rest of this in here. And there you go. I got 4 waffles out of it. And we're gonna give it a minute. Let it cook. And we'll be back with that. And you guys can taste this and see how good it is. I would say the one thing about our bread, it tastes much closer to bread than the keto bread that you've been having samples. Okay, this bread is a lot closer to real bread than like the keto bread that they sell at like Sam's and Costco and Aldi and Walmart and all that. The other thing is, you can have a seat, sweetie, if you want, if you're here for the class.
Oh, no, I didn't know you were having that.
Oh, okay. You can do whatever. If you want to purchase, go ahead then. That's fine. The thing about this bread, when you go to buy keto bread at the store, most bread, the #1 ingredient is gluten, and you have to start from your most ingredient to your least ingredient. So when you see gluten up there at the top, well, yeah, you can make bread with gluten and call it keto because gluten's a protein, but gluten's not going to do anything to get you healthy. So this bread has no gluten in it. It's all, and that's the thing, guys, all these mixes were created to reverse heart failure, to reverse heart disease, to reverse kidney disease. That's what it's all for. It's to reverse the problems that we have in our body, and they're all heart-healthy ingredients we have here.
Does the pizza have mushrooms?
See that? See how it comes out? I put mushrooms in the pizza, but you can just pick them out. So anyway, and you can use the baker's basic mix to make waffles. You can make pancakes. As soon as I find a good machine like this that does pancakes, I'm gonna show you guys how to do pancakes too. Though I just haven't found a good machine that does it yet. I'm gonna unplug that so it doesn't keep cooking. Okay, guys. Here's another favorite I want you guys to try. Anybody like Costco's pumpkin pie? My favorite pumpkin pie is the Costco pumpkin pie. I'm gonna warm this butter up. So, I'm gonna show you how easy it is to make pumpkin pies. You use an egg. You use 1/3 of a cup pumpkin puree. Okay, that's about 1/3 of a cup. I'm good at measuring. You use 1/2 teaspoon pumpkin. Let me grab my teaspoon. And again, I've got recipes for all of this stuff. But you can, I'm just making it for you guys to taste so that you see how good everything is. Great. And then I do 2 tablespoons of sweetening. Okay? So I am going to mix this. So this is the pumpkin pie part, okay? You just want to mix it really, really good. Okay, that's pretty much really, really good. Now I'm going to get the butter out of the microwave. Okay, guys, this is 1/4 cup of Baker's Basic. This is my Baker's Basic serving, this one right here. And I just dump that in here with 2 tablespoons butter. So this is going to be my crust. So I'm going to mix this up. See how easy it is to make a pumpkin pie? Like, it takes no time. All this stuff takes no time. This is the most cooking you're ever going to do. I hope after watching this video and watching this live, you guys can see how easy all this is and how doable it is. And if you were here, you'd be able to taste it too and see how good it is. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take this pumpkin puree and I'm going to put it on top of here, spread it out, and I am just going to microwave this for about 3 minutes, and we got a pumpkin pie. Okay, so there's that. I want you guys to taste this bread. Do we have any Kerrygold butter here?
Maybe.
Let me see. Is there Kerrygold in here or no?
It's in there if it's in.
Where would it be?
It would be in there somewhere.
In here?
Last I saw it was way in the
That's
back.
okay, even if we don't have it. Let me just get a glove. Okay, guys, I buy Kerrygold butter. Does anybody know what Kerrygold butter is? The green one. It's an Irish butter. It tastes like candy. When you go Kerrygold, you'll never go back to anything else. Trust me. So I love Kerrygold butter. I'm gonna do this. Grace, should we just do bread and butter, or should we make cheese bread out of this? See this, guys? See how these turn out? That's what I'm saying. You guys can make what? Yours didn't turn out? You're doing something wrong. Beautiful, like, I promise you I'm not hiding anything. Well, look how beautiful they are. And then you can, okay guys, so if you want these crispy and toasted, what you do to them is you put them in the refrigerator, you let them cool, and then you just take them out and toast them again, okay? I'm gonna put butter on these for you so you can just taste what bread and butter is like. What do I do with butter? Okay, there's butter. And if you don't want to put the mix in a waffle maker, guys, you could just throw it in the microwave. Then you don't have, like, if you want a pancake texture, you put it in a griddle. If you want a waffle texture, you put it in a waffle maker. If you want a just bread and butter texture, you just put this in a cereal bowl and you microwave it for 90 seconds. You know what I mean? So you get whatever texture you want. Then you got sandwich bread. Yeah, with the square dishes, yep. Okay. AJ, you can pass this out for bread and butter. Sweetie, even if you're not here, you need to try everything because I don't have all this stuff every day. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, so we made pumpkin pie. I just want to get, okay, now, I'm going to show you guys how to make a cheesecake slider. What, the barbecue pizza? Tell the camera.
It's really good.
She just came to me and said, oh my gosh, that is so good. Did you guys like the barbecue pizza? What about the other one?
You're like right there, man.
I'm telling you, I loved it. Sandy, are you tasting stuff? Okay, what about you? No? Was excellent?
She tasted all the noodles.
Another ad is for,
Did you taste it, Margaret?
it's got pork, and that's 17.
Oh, because of the bacon bits. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Make it without them. You can still make it.
That's what I
Yeah.
should.
You got gloves on. You can just hand a piece to everybody. It's bread and butter. Yep, that's just bread and butter. Okay, see the pumpkin pie? See the pumpkin pie, guys? Like it's really, really, really a pumpkin pie. And it's cooked and it's delicious. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make AJ give everybody a little bit. This is your new project, AJ, honey. Sorry. I'll try to cut it so that it's easy to serve. How many are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're gonna go like this. Have you tasted this?
Yeah.
It tastes just like Costco.
Good, yeah.
I'm telling you, it is so good. You guys online, you can ask questions if you want. AJ, I'm gonna give you these, honey, to give to everybody too.
Okay.
Thanks for helping me out, sweetie. You're welcome. Hopefully by the time they get it, it's not gonna be burning hot. See guys, some of this stuff, like, yeah, once you cool it in the fridge, it's gonna taste better, but this is how easy things are to make. This is the pumpkin spice. No, this is pumpkin pie. Okay, so I'm gonna open this. I can't open it with gloves on, it's so hard.
Man, I hope no one ate lunch today because
I know. Okay, pass that back. So that's everybody. Okay, you have to buy a whipped cream. She asked, what do I use for my whipping cream? You have to buy the one that says made with real cream. Like, you cannot do, like, Cool Whip is a no-no. The fat-free stuff is a no-no. The light stuff is a no-no. This one, the #1 ingredient in it is milk. And it does have some sugar, but all the carbs per serving is like 1 or under 1. So it is definitely something you can have. Yeah. So here you go, guys. Taste that. All right, we're going to move forward. Gracie, when you have a minute, like, I'm making a mess. You can just clean up my mess because I hate, like, looking at my mess. I need you to clean me a few bowls, though, because I'm going to make a cheesecake slider. You know what? I could just use this for my cheesecake sliders. Let me show you guys. Okay, we're gonna make a cheesecake slider. And I'm just gonna do a regular cream cheese cheesecake slider. Hi, sweetie. I'm gonna do, you can do like a lemon cheesecake slider, you can do whatever you want. But I'm gonna do, let me get
AJ,
this. So all I did is
you
I
want to help her
melted
out as soon as you can.
While she's passing that out, so just so you know, all I did is I melted 2 tablespoons of butter and I put a 1/4 cup, which is 1 serving of the Baker's Basic Mix in here. That's it. This gives you your cream cheese, this gives you your graham cracker crust. Okay, guys? So this is the graham cracker crust. Hopefully I used unsalted butter. I better taste it just to make sure. Do not use regular butter with this or it's going to be way too salty, okay? You have to buy unsalted butter. I put pink salt in my mixes. Let me just taste it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to give anybody anything that's nasty. Perfect. It's unsalted butter.
You want to add anything else to it?
Okay. So, when you make your cream cheese frosting ahead of time, all you gotta do is put some cream cheese frosting on here, and you have a no-bake cheesecake.
So,
now you can add an egg to this. You can add like an egg to like a 1/4 cup of this, or a 1/3 of a cup of it, and then you can microwave it. Then it's a real cheesecake, not just a no-bake cheesecake. Okay? I'm gonna throw some whipped cream on here.
I'll grab yours.
And we could put some chocolate chips on here. And there you go, chocolate chip cheesecake slider. Like, see how easy this is, guys? This is what, and this is a meal replacement. And this is gonna make you lose weight, not gain it, and it's gonna make you get healthy. Like, I don't know why everybody in the world doesn't do this. What I want you to do, are you, who's not busy? Are you busy? Come over here. I need you to do this for me. I need you to go around and give everybody a taste of this cheesecake slider. make sure you like go like this though so they get the crust too. So I'm going like this so that you guys can taste the crust too. Taste that, tell me if you like it.
Which one is that?
Regular. Is it yum?
Yeah.
It's just regular.
Yeah. It's good.
See, so what I do is I'll put raspberries in my cream cheese frosting and have a raspberry cheesecake. It tastes just like cheesecake. Take that and give everybody a thing. Oh my gosh. And it's light, but it's real sweet. So like, it totally satisfies your sweet tooth. That's what's nice about it. Okay. Probably the last thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how easy this is. And again, I'm gonna do it with egg whites and Greek yogurt. Here's my Greek yogurt. Now I love cakes. Like I love lemon poppy. I love orange creamsicle. I love like apple cinnamon. So you can make this, so what I'm doing right now, you can make it a cake by microwaving it. You can put it in the dash to make like a pancake, like apple cinnamon pancakes or something. Or you could put it in the waffle maker and make like an apple cinnamon waffle or a lemon poppy waffle or whatever. But I like the cake texture that comes out of the microwave. So, where's my egg whites? Here they are. I'm just gonna do these all. So for the lemon drop, I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup of egg whites. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons plain non-fat Greek yogurt. Then I'm gonna do a tablespoon of poppy seeds, okay?
So, okay, you're all set.
And I'm gonna squeeze half of a lemon in here. What might be better is to squeeze the lemon in here and then pour it in, because then if you get seeds coming out, they won't go in the, you can stop them from getting in the mix, okay? Are you guys watching me? You see how easy this is? So I just made a lemon poppy muffin. All I did to the Baker's Basic is the normal thing. I did the 1/4 cup of egg whites, 2 tablespoons Greek yogurt, and I added a tablespoon of poppy seeds and a half a lemon, and that's it. And I got a lemon poppy cake. Okay, I'm gonna microwave this for, I'm probably gonna need to microwave it about 2.5 minutes. So I will be right back. Let me microwave this, and while that's cooking, we're gonna do an orange creamsicle cake. Okay. Honey, please, man, somebody's gotta clean up after me.
Yeah, I don't know what to do to clean it.
Okay, so for the orange creamsicle cake, we got a 1/4 cup of egg whites. And again, if you want to do high fat, you can always do the 1 egg and the 2 tablespoons heavy whipping cream. I'm just doing it this way so that I can eat all the leftovers. All right, I'm gonna mix this. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to use orange spice. We're gonna make an apple cinnamon waffle now, not this. So, all I did to the Baker's Basic is do the egg whites and the Greek yogurt. I'm gonna microwave this now for 90 seconds to 2 minutes. This one's gonna be the apple cinnamon waffle. I'm sorry, because I need the orange spice mix for the orange creamsicle cake. No. I mean, just wipe the table and you can get rid of the waffle maker and stuff like that. Okay guys, this is how you make the orange creamsicle cake. I'm gonna pour this back in my mix. Yep, there you go. And that's grandma's grace. So what I do is I got the orange spice cake mix. That's all I do. And I add the egg whites and the Greek yogurt. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna squeeze, now this has orange in it. You can actually use, you could use the Young Living oils in here. That's what I have my customers do. Like they made an orange creamsicle, cream cheese, what do you call it, cheesecake slider? They did just the orange drops. So you can do that. You can do that or that. I cut those up to do this, but actually it's a lot less carbs if you guys do just the orange extract from Young Living. So I'm going to do a little bit of both so you can see both. Hello. Oh, look at your, show everybody your makeup. Can you show me your makeup? She's shy. It's okay. You do such a good job on your makeup. Okay. Tina, what, like 2 drops? 1? You can't? Okay. I put 2 drops of that in here. Okay, I'm gonna microwave this. But even that you don't have to because it has orange granules in it. What's best is when you put the drops in the cream cheese frosting. All right. We're gonna get the other one out too. Do you guys like lemon poppy with frosting or without? With? Who says no frosting? Okay, we'll put frosting on it. Okay. Everybody knows how to make the brownie, right? You don't need to make a brownie? Here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some cream cheese frosting in here. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon in it, like about 1/4 of a lemon, okay guys? This gives it the lemon flavor. I'm going to mix it with a spoon so I can spread it. Woo, I got myself dirty. That's okay. All right guys, see that? See guys, when you make your cream cheese frosting, I mean, these are all like, now I just made a lemon cream cheese frosting. That's it. You put it on here and spread it. And this again is a meal replacement. This is how big these mixes are. This is 1 serving. And this is a lemon poppy. And again, this lemon poppy has about 18 grams protein. It's only 150 calories. This is why I gotta say, that's why I say the more you eat, the more you lose, because this is gonna fill you up. Now, I just added about another 100 calories or less in the frosting, okay? But if you don't want the frosting, you don't have to have it. But again, you're talking under 2 net carbs, 18 grams protein, almost 20, and about 150 calories. That's what it is when you make it with the egg whites and the Greek yogurt. I mean, this whole thing, Weight Watchers, without the frosting is under 5 points. It's about 4 points. Okay, so who's gonna, can you sample this for everybody, sweetie? I think the fastest way to do it, if you have these, is just take a chunk like that and just dump it like that. And let people taste it. What you get to do, guys, when you're here. That's why I wish everybody would come on a class so they can, especially if you've not done this before. And then you can see, like, we've got meal kits, we've got all kind of stuff. 8 is enough? Okay. And I have tons of samples and, yep, 1 more. Okay, and the rest is gonna go to Grandma Jean or me. Or you. You can have it too. Okay guys, now this one is the one that we were gonna make the apple cinnamon waffle. So, all I did, baby, you gotta move for a second because they're all watching me. It's okay. What I did, this is how big a mix is, okay? And they come out real easy, like they don't stick to the bowl. See that? They come out real easy. So if you want to make it and flip it and make it look pretty on another plate, you can do that.
Cut a hole in the middle and make a bundt cake.
You can cut a hole in the middle and make a bundt cake. We could do that and stick a bunch of apples in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I'm going to do is take the cream cheese frosting, plop it on. I'm putting a generous amount on, but if this was me, for me, I would do just a little bit. Look, you can put a lemon, you can put pineapple on it, and you have an upside down pineapple cake. You know what I mean? And the only carbs you're eating is this plus 2. That's it. Or you could put apples on it like this, and you have an apple cinnamon cake. And I'm going to take, what I like to do, guys, I like to put cinnamon in my sweetener. And then I just use the shaker and just put it on everything. And you could even use the cinnamon cake mix to do this. You could use any cake mix to do that. Let me cut this up for her. AJ, I cut this up into 8 pieces. You can just give everybody a little bit. I guess that's it, guys. I mean, has everybody tried my bombs? Has everybody had the bombs? Is there anybody that hasn't? Have you tried these bombs? You need to taste these, sweetie. Okay, this one is my peanut butter bomb. This one is my peanut butter bomb. I make my own peanut butter, and then I add my sweetener to it and pink salt, and then I make the chocolate with organic coconut oil. So this bomb, I have a lady who's in her mid-60s who ate 2 of these every night, and at the end of 1 month, she dropped 10 pounds. And so that's what convinced her to start doing all the mixes. And she wasn't even a big girl. Like, she didn't, like, if she had any weight to lose, I'd say at most she had 20 pounds to lose. Like, she was not a big girl at all. And so but that's the thing. Coconut oil puts you in ketosis better and faster than like just about any other oil. I love coconut oil. Here, I want you to try that. You want to? You have these, right? You like the bars better. Oh gosh, guys, I want to make an announcement too. For Christmas, we're gonna do peppermint bars. They're gonna taste like a peppermint patty. And then what I'm gonna have permanently is peanut butter chocolate chip coconut bars. Those are delicious. عمو صباح اختني وتطمئي يعني مو يبي خالك كل من ديك عاجب له كلها يبعون له صحي كلها يمكن يولي بعدي تشرب الشطار. Yeah, give this to Uncle Sabah when you're done. Let him try it. Okay, and I want you to taste the hormone bombs, sweetie.
I just get a sample.
Let him taste it. Anything. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, medic عاجب له قيمة كده دخلتي ودخلتي كل يوم كله. It's fine. Okay, guys, this is organic coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, sesame seeds, almonds, and walnuts. And I just add cocoa in my sweetener and a little bit of cream to it. So this is a hormone balancing keto bomb. Those nuts, seeds, and oils are all the things you need to eat every day to maintain hormone balance, okay? It's just a nice treat that helps you. I had one customer tell me she started eating these and her hair stopped falling out. So can't say that for everybody, but she did say that about these. They're just, guys, everything here is healthy. Everything here is a superfood. The thing about, like, when you buy, I don't think I have when you guys buy the bars that are on the market, that are sitting on the shelf, they are full of additives, preservatives. The Atkins bar even says it contains a bioengineered ingredient. Okay, so that's why those bars might be low carb, but they're not healthy, and I don't believe they're going to help you lose weight, because when you eat additives and preservatives, what happens is your digestive system gets lined. Your digestive system is like a pipe, okay? And what happens is when you eat garbage, like even dyes, like the red dye, the yellow dye, the blue dye, when you eat stuff, that's why I have my Jell-O here. I like the Simply Delish Jell-O because it's not made with dyes, it's not made with alternative sweeteners. It has juices for coloring, and it has stevia sweetened, and it tastes delicious. The pudding is out of this world. Anyway, those additives and preservatives and the dyes line your digestive system. So your digestive system gets full of gunk. So then even when you go to eat healthy ingredients, your body can't absorb the nutrients. That's why sometimes when you eat healthy, you feel sick, because you're going through a detox, because all this gunk is unlining, okay? So that's what's important, guys, about eating clean. This is a lifestyle. This is not a diet. You know, we don't want you to eat here and then go to McDonald's tomorrow. We want to replace McDonald's with Healthy Treats Market McGriddles, which we have the recipe for that in our recipe book. So that's everything, guys. I think that's about everything you need to know. Does anybody have any questions? Please ask. Do not hesitate and don't be embarrassed. That's what we're all here for. Normally I get 100 questions. Mozzarella. I do mozzarella. They do have like a, Kraft has a fat-free cheese. But honestly, mozzarella is not bad. Now, I'm going to tell you about me. Not that all of you are like this. Most of my customers don't have to do a quarter of what I do. Like I tell customers to eat 2 mixes a day. I eat more like 4 to 6, okay? I tell my customers to do like 10 ounces of ginger detox. I do about 40. So I don't like to eat a lot of cheese. What I find about cheese is it doesn't, when I've lost all the weight I want, it doesn't stop, I won't gain weight from it, but it does stop me from losing weight. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm trying to lose weight, I'm going to cut back on my cheese. But I'll still eat pizza, but I'll sprinkle my cheese on it. And the way I cheat is I put a little bit of mozzarella and a lot of Parmesan cheese. Because Parmesan cheese has a really strong flavor, but the mozzarella doesn't have as much flavor and it's more calories. A whole tablespoon of Parmesan cheese is only 25 calories and you only need a couple. You know what I'm saying? So that's a really good way to like eat cheese without eating a lot of calories. Anyone else?
Should you go through like a typical day?
A typical day. A typical day, you will have a mix for breakfast. This is what I do. This is what I do with my customers, okay? So this is the most cooking you're gonna do, like if you were to buy a meal kit, okay? The most cooking you do is add egg whites and Greek yogurt to these and microwave them, okay? You can have bread and butter for breakfast. You can have a pizza. You can have, nope, you can have, oh, I never made the orange creamsicle cake for you to try. It's still in the microwave. Just give me this and this. I know, are you guys all gonna, like, are you still hungry? Nobody leaves here hungry. Wait, one more thing, and then we'll be done. This is the orange spice cake mix. And then what I do, I need a, no, I'll just do it on this, it's fine.
Hey Tamara, the shelf life for the bombs in the fridge is like what, 3 months?
Months. There's like if you left the bombs out for a month, They're still good for about a month, okay? If you refrigerate them, they're good for many months. I don't know, 3-4 months. I probably have to get them tested. The thing about the bombs, because I don't put additives and preservatives in anything, if it doesn't taste good, it's bad. If you see mold, it'll get moldy. You know what I mean? Like other products, like if you notice when you buy McDonald's, those fries can literally sit for a year and they'll never get moldy because they're full of preservatives. Okay? My food doesn't do that. My food, if it's bad, it's going to get moldy. So you will notice it right away if it's bad. Okay? That's the nice thing about it. No additives, no preservatives. Okay, guys, I'm going to put just a couple tablespoons of this and I'm going to squeeze. Oh my gosh, these are my favorite oranges in the whole wide world. This, I mean, you don't even need the cake. It is so good. Just wait till you taste it. This is probably one of the best things I've ever made. And again, you can make a cheesecake slider like this, okay? There we go. And you can put walnuts on this. You can do whatever you want. Let me just make sure it's good. Ooh, I'm gonna taste it. It tastes like an orange creamsicle cake. Give everybody some. It's so good. I've been doing this 10 years. 10 years. Like you get sick and tired of eating the same stuff. And that's part of how I come up with different stuff. Is I get sick of one thing. I got sick of my coconut bars. I started making mocha bars. I got sick of the mocha bars. I'm gonna make peanut butter bars. You know, and that's the nice thing about this is when you remain faithful, God really helps you. And then you can find an alternative for everything. You know what? I was faithful. I didn't eat noodles. And I ate some nasty noodles before I found these noodles. And now I feel like the noodles I eat are like regular noodles, so I don't have to deprive myself. So when my kids are eating fettuccine, I eat my keto style fettuccine. All right, let's go back to your question now that we got that done. For a typical day, you're going to eat a mix for breakfast. You're going to have one of those wraps for lunch. And again, with the meal kit, you get the tortillas. The tortillas are already made for you. The chicken is already made for you. Like this is the Parmesan chicken, okay? It comes like this. You just microwave it for 90 seconds. That's all you got to do. And then you can spread it on the tortilla and add some cheese to it. If you put it in a pan and wait for the cheese to melt, you can roll it up and then you have a delicious crispy wrap. So this is how everything comes in the meal kit. Everything is already pre-cooked and you just throw it in the microwave, put it together, okay? I've never had a customer do the meal kit and not lose weight. My worst testimony is one girl bought the meal kit. She lost 2 pounds in a week, but the only reason she lost 2 pounds in a week is because she only had 5 pounds to lose. She didn't have any weight to lose, so she dropped 2 out of the 5 pounds she had left. That's my worst case testimony. I have one lady who dropped 13 pounds in a week. So it is fun. I have one lady who dropped 17 pounds in 2 days. That's like, I'm still having a hard time believing that. She did. She still swears by it. And then she did the meal kit for the whole week, and she didn't lose any more weight, but she dropped 17 pounds in 2 days. But I really think her problem was she wasn't going to the bathroom, and she started eating my mixes, and they had so much fiber in them that got breakfast, a wrap for lunch, a turkey burger for dinner, and then you can have a bomb or a bar for a bedtime snack. And all this, guys, at the end of the day, you're only at about 1,000 calories and you're at about 10 carbs. That's it. And you're full. That's the difference. Like if you look at the calories on my turkey burger, guys, that turkey burger is going to fill you up more than a Whopper. That turkey burger is only 350 calories and about 4 net carbs. And the only reason it's 4 net carbs is because of the ketchup that's on it. A Whopper is about 800 calories and about 60 carbs. That's why this works. You're eating the same amount of food. It fills you up more. It's half the calories. It has very low carb and it's super clean. Like the Bible says, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do all to the glory of God. You can eat and drink this all day long to the glory of God, okay? You cannot eat and drink McDonald's for the glory of God. You just can't. So, you know, if you're not like my son, now my son, he's a professional skateboarder. He burns more calories than he can ever get in. So he can eat whatever he wants. He's fine. He hasn't abused his body. He's toned his body. We have abused our bodies. I've had 14 pregnancies. That's called abusing your body. You know, that's called presenting your body a living sacrifice, which still is abusing your body. So I have to be more careful than my son. I have to take care of myself because my body can't handle the things that my son can eat. That's why I make McGriddles with Healthy Treats Market. I don't go to McDonald's and eat McGriddles, but my son can eat them all day long and he'll burn them all day long. Anything else? Did anybody ask any questions?
Ask them if they have any.
You guys have any more questions? Anybody? I hope I was it thorough? Did I explain everything? All right. Anybody online got questions? Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, we love you guys. Thank you for watching. Come see us. We're gonna try to do this once a week. I got a decent crowd today. So as long as it stays like this every week, we're good. If it shrinks, that's fine. If it grows, I'm gonna make everybody sign up for it. Because I don't want to have more than about 20 people. I want to try to keep it intimate. So, all right guys, we love you. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna pray real quick. Lord, please be